Robot mowers have gotten a lot easier to set up lately. I mean, seriously easy to set up. And this one actually skips the biggest headache of them all, and that is running boundary wires. Yes, there are still some robot lawnmowers that you might buy out there that need boundary wires. The Greenworks AiMowbot C Series is what I'm getting fully set up today. I'm creating a no-go zone around a small stump in the yard here, and I'm going to dial in the cutting height down to 1.2 inches, but I can actually go even lower than that. And I'm just going to let this thing run and see how it handles this area of the yard that has a few obstacles. And I'm also going to create some additional obstacles for science. So definitely stay tuned for that. Now, before setting everything up, here's a quick look at what's included in the box, because this isn't a complicated system, but there are a few key components that you need to understand when you open up the box. You've got the AiMowbot mower, the charging station, and the RTK Vision antenna, which is what allows this mower to navigate without any type of physical boundary wire. So it does include the RTK antenna that will need to be set up. Now, the first thing that I installed was the RTK Vision antenna. It went together super easily, and this mower uses RTK Vision 2.0, which combines satellite positioning with onboard 3D vision, allowing it to navigate with accuracy down to 1 single inch. Once the antenna was mounted and powered, the rest of the setup moved pretty quickly through the app setup. I did plug the RTK power cable into the back of the base station, but they do provide a separate power cable if you aren't close to the base station or you just want to have it plugged in separately. That's totally up to you, but I do recommend placing the antenna where you've got clear skies above it. And the big advantage here is that there are no boundary wires that you have to run. So instead of digging trenches or staking out cables around the yard, everything is handled digitally through the RTK Vision. Now, the next step was mapping the lawn itself. Using the app, I created the mowing zone and defined exactly where the mower should operate. This was done manually just by walking behind it, and it was kind of fun walking behind it and remote controlling the robot with my smartphone. It kind of felt like I was playing a little game here before I had to work. Oh no, wait, the robot was going to do all the work, not me. This does support multiple zone management, so if you've got separate lawn sections or areas with different conditions, you can manage each one individually and create those zones all inside the app. In this yard here, I created a no-go zone around this small stump that I definitely didn't want the mower climbing over and potentially damaging the blade, so I marked that area directly in the app and locked it out by manually controlling the mower over to the stump and basically showing that it was there. It's that kind of control that makes setup feel more precise and customized to your yard compared to some other systems out there on the market.
And now the AiMowbot will not go over that stump and it will not get caught. Obviously, it's excellent at obstacle avoidance, but something that low, it's gonna think it's like just grass height and it's just gonna go over it. Now watch this, it should go around it now. Yep, beautiful.
Now, before sending it out to mow, I did adjust the cutting height down to that 1.2 inches because that's what I like to see here in this section of the yard. This uses Smart Cut, which basically lets you adjust the cutting height electronically right through the app. There's no manual or physical controls you got to do on the robot lawnmower itself. On this model, the range runs from 0.75 inches all the way up to 3.5 inches, so there's flexibility depending on how short you like your lawn, and that is incredibly short. Everything is handled through the in-app controls, where you can adjust settings, check mower status, and receive alerts when things are done or how it's proceeding. There's also over-the-air software updates that become available, so you're constantly getting an approved robot. I also really like the preset feature, as I can create different cutting parameters and run them based on schedules or manually selecting them from the app. It really makes it quick and easy to deploy my AiMowbot C20 from the app without ever leaving the couch or my potato chips. So once the lawn was mapped and the height was set, it was ready to get to work. The first thing that I was watching for was the pattern of cut. You can clearly see the mowing traces forming across the lawn, which is a good sign that the navigation system is working correctly. In fact, you can even set it to change the mowing directions each time it goes out, which I did here, one time horizontally and one time at an angle. That accuracy comes from the RTK Vision system, using both satellite positioning and visual recognition to stay on track and not go crazy. Another thing that stands out right away is the front wheel design. I'm sure you noticed the wheels. They're large, which is a good thing. This mower uses oversized front wheels, which gives it better traction on uneven areas and helps keep it stable while moving across slight slopes or bumps that might be in its way. That's the reason I created the no-go zone around the stump, because it would climb right over it. Instead of bouncing around or losing grip, it stays planted and keeps on moving with those oversized wheels. While it's running, the mower is also scanning for obstacles. This thing is very good at obstacle avoidance. The system can actually detect and avoid more than 200 different types of objects, including common yard obstacles and even animals and people. In fact, I stood right in front of it and fortunately, it saw me. Now, working alongside the no-go zone that I created earlier and the obstacle avoidance, these two features created a lot less worry for me or unexpected contact with objects that I've placed in the yard for demonstration purposes. So if your yard isn't perfectly clean all the time, this is something that's going to be very valuable to you. Another thing I noticed quickly is how quiet it runs, like seriously quiet. At around only 57 decibels, it's not disruptive at all, so you can let it mow without it becoming a distraction while you're in the yard or to your neighbors for that matter. Do you take into consideration your neighbor's sanity? I hope so. This robotic system handles its own charging autonomously, so when the battery gets low, it just returns to the dock automatically, charges, and then continues mowing to finish its full cycle. There's also a built-in weather awareness feature, which helps manage mowing schedules based on forecast conditions, because you don't want to send this thing out in the rain, and it handles all that for you. The mower itself is actually rated IPX6 water resistant, so it's built to handle outdoor environments without any issues. Doesn't matter if it's sitting out there and getting rained on, it won't ruin it. After letting it run for a while now, the results definitely start to show in terms of its consistency. The lawn comes out with clean, consistent lines, and the height stays uniform across the area. In fact, it was kind of cool to see up underneath there how close the blade gets to the grass to be super consistent. It handles the job without missing sections, and it completely avoided the no-go zone around the stump that I created exactly like it's supposed to. So the features that it has inside that they claim, I've definitely proven that they work in this area. That's really the goal here. Consistency, not needing to step in and control things or micromanage things. Let the robot do its thing.
Greenworks AiMowbot C20 did a great job. Look at how clean and tight this cut is. I don't think I've ever seen a robot lawnmower get such a close, even cut. Even though it's got a fairly narrow cutting deck, it is precise.
So overall, the Greenworks AiMowbot C Series focuses on making robotic mowing simpler to manage and more automated. The wire-free RTK Vision navigation, virtual mapping, and multi-zone control make setup flexible yet very, very smart, and features that smart cut, object detection, and the front wheel traction design helps it deal with real-world lawn conditions, so there's a lot going for this Greenworks robot lawnmower. Once everything is mapped and dialed in, it becomes something that mostly runs in the background on its own. There's a lot of value packed into the AiMowbot C20 robot lawnmower from Greenworks. They also have its big brother, the C40, which you could also check out. I'll definitely leave links to both of these robot lawnmowers down below. I'm actually eager to check out more of the products in the outdoor tools department from Greenworks, because these guys are really innovating and making some cool stuff. If you want to check it out, I'll have the product links in the description of this video, and always, I'll see you guys on the next video. But you need to subscribe so you'll know when I publish the next video. I mean, you don't know unless you subscribe. Oh, and you also need to hit the bell button because, you know, that helps me. Oh, wait. Comment. You got to comment. Now I'm acting like an amateur. Really? Like and comment? You guys already know what to do. See ya.